is always be grateful or being grateful. Always, never ungrateful. Must always be grateful for what we have. We must always be grateful. Hey, Mama Lisa, first to join. Hello, ma. Good evening, ma. Can you hear me clearly? Good to have you here, Mama Lisa. Yeah, season's greeting to you and the family. Thank you for your greetings. Okay, you can hear me. Thank you for the like. Okay, so does it mean you received a notification or you just were searching for who is live and this showed up? I just want to know how you got because I think it was just about a minute that I started this live. You joined so fast. Okay, yes, okay. He said, how are you, sir? I'm fine. Thank God. Okay, you received a notification. That's YouTube for you. Okay, for subscribers, for the fact that you have your notifications on, that means it's easy for the algorithm to, or the YouTube company to notify you first, right? And that's interesting. All right. Thank you for joining in after receiving the notification. Yes, you had a choice to join or not to join. So I'm glad you're here. We're just going to have some moments of sharing. If you can see what's on the thumbnail, saying thank you 1000 subscribers. Okay, we did that celebration sometime 2 months ago. I just want to share some very interesting lessons from being on YouTube for the past 3 years now. Of course, we've moved beyond the 1000 subscribers, moving to 2000 and much more. Okay, if you are joining this live, remember you can double tap on your screen to like it so that more people can join in to share from this experience. I'll be sharing with you some interesting experiences from being on YouTube and especially talking about the foundations have been there and now building on the foundation, moving from 500 subscribers. It wasn't easy getting to start. I don't know who had it easy. Okay, it just took some decision. It took some decision and knowing what needed to be done. Okay, and most of the time, as people who have direction from God, you are able to know when God wants you to get to do something. Okay, and then when this aligns with what you are also interested in, then it makes so much impact and it gets more interesting. So thank you for joining in this live. Let's know where you are joining from. It's an interesting evening from here, and we're looking at the lessons, what YouTube has taught me with 500 subscribers. And of course, these are lessons that I want to share with you from my experience and moving on. So thank you, Lisa Cooper says, I'm working, but I can listen. Okay, we are preparing an annual account for a client today, but I can listen. Okay, thank you for joining in and listening. Yes, 18 watching. Yes, at the point it was 21. Okay, so some people are trying to settle in for the discussion. So maybe the YouTube company was just waiting for me, the YouTube waiting for me to do this. Okay, I believe hundreds and possibly thousands of people will be joining this live. Thank you, moderator, for handling unsolicited messages, not actually related to what we're doing. All right, so if you are here and you are a YouTuber, you can drop a comment and let us know that you are here as a YouTuber. Let's know how you're doing on YouTube. What are you doing on YouTube actually? What's your niche? That's what we call it. Okay, mine is medical, talking about health, wellness, and lifestyle. So, what do you do on YouTube? Hello, Gist with Mandy. Thanks for joining in. Welcome, Gist with Mandy. How was your day? And Luna Smith is here with us. Thank you, Luna Smith, for joining in. Okay, for everyone joining in, please, I'll just ask a question. What's your niche? What's your niche? Okay. Okay, Gist with Mandy says, okay, great. This is Mandy. Okay, you say you have two channels. Lisa Cooper says, hi, Luna. Okay, so let's keep exchanging greetings. Thank you. Okay, Luna says, hi, hello, Luna. Welcome. Where are you joining from, Luna? Where is your location? What time is it in your location? And Gist with Mandy says, hi, doctor. Yes, hello, Gist with Mandy. Thanks for joining in. Gist with Mandy says, I have two channels. So, what do you do on those channels? And then Lisa says, hi, Gist with Mandy. Gist with Mandy says, great. Gist with Mandy says, hi, Lisa. Gist with Mandy says, my first channel, Gist with Mandy, where I talk about celebrities and everything. Trending. Is it trending all over the world or trending in Nigeria? Trending in Africa? Sabuna TV, welcome. Thank you for joining in. Sabuna says, good evening, doctor. Good evening to you. How was your day? Thanks for joining in. Thank you for the like. So remember, you can answer the question, what's your niche? Someone joining in may just find it interesting. So Gist with Mandy says she does everything. Okay, the first Gist with Mandy, that's one of our the first of the two channels is I talk about celebrities and everything trending. All right, so I was asking, is this something about? Of course, I've seen some of your videos, but are you focused on celebrities in Nigeria or in different parts of the world? Okay. Second channel, Home Remedies by Mandy. There I provide natural home remedies for common health problems. Life hacks, etc. That's interesting. So that's a bit connected to or with what I do. Okay. Simona says my niche is lifestyle, career, and personal development, as well as faith related content. That's good. So we're having more moderators. Lisa says, my niche is slow living lifestyle. I share life experiences while preparing a meal. Yes, I've seen some of your videos live, and you also have implemented product tutorials and reviews, actually documenting some of my life for my family. That's interesting. So we have different reasons for being on YouTube. Okay, I'm passionate about health and about people's choices, making healthy choices, living that healthy life. Our productivity is actually tied to our health. Even for every YouTuber, no matter how small or big you are, as a content creator, you know the value of your health, and they say health is wealth, and you get to accomplish more when you feel good with yourself, not just your mental health, but talking about even your physical body. I mean, your body, talking about your physical health. Very important, right? Okay, Gist with Mandy. Okay, hi Sabuna. Sabuna says Gist with Mandy, showing love and excited at seeing you. Now, Gist with Mandy says, thanks, Doctor, for the blue jacket. You're welcome. Welcome, Mandy. Lisa says, Sister Sabuna, season's greeting to you and your family. My love of Jesus, peace be upon you. Oh, be upon him, be the focus of this season. Amen. Thank you, Lisa, for the greetings. Sebuna says, thank you so much, Lisa, my sister. Love, compliments of the season. Yes, Jesus truly is the reason for this season. Okay, Ritam Banerjee. Hello, thanks for joining in. So we'll be sharing lessons, what I've learned from being on YouTube. I started by saying that the foundation is important. There's something about foundation. If you have a solid, strong foundation in anything, no matter how you find the area challenging at any point in time, because you have a strong foundation, you are likely to actually do well in that area. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? Okay. I want to check the lens of my camera. I'm not sure if this is okay by you. Okay, so I think it should be better now. So thank you for joining me. So those are some of the things we do as content creators. You want to be sure that your video is good, your audio is clear, right? I believe my audio is still clear and the video is fine, right? Okay. Lisa says, Amen. Thank you. Rita, let's know where you are joining from and what time is it in your location. Rita Banerjee. Are you from India? Sebuna TV says, hello, Ritas. Welcome. Yes, welcome, Rita. Yes, Rita. Yeah, Lisa says, welcome, Rita. Everyone joining in, we say thank you for joining in. Welcome. And remember, you can double tap on your screen to like this session. So what is important is that when you have a solid foundation, that is important, and you hold on strongly with that foundation, even where there are challenges, when challenges arise, you are not likely to give up. So you must have that I will not give up spirit, okay? You must be willing to get the best that God has for you in whatever God wants you to do. Okay, so for many of us, being on YouTube or the social media platform is not just because we want to socialize or it's just enjoy ourselves. It's part of it, of course, but the fact that God has put something in your heart to do. Okay, many people talk about, oh, the money, the money. Of course, there are many benefits of being on YouTube or any other social media platform. okay, and as a content creator. And there's nothing wrong in earning, there's nothing wrong in getting those benefits. Am I right? I'm sure somebody believes, I mean, agrees with me on this. There's nothing wrong in enjoying the benefits of doing what you are doing, okay? And if you have that solid ground, knowing why you are doing what, it makes it more interesting. So that when challenges arise, so that when discouragements will want to come, you will know how to deal with such. You will know how to, is it whether refire now, or you know how to push on, you know how to leap over the walls, you know how to run against the troops, like the Bible says, when those challenges come, as you do what you know you should be doing. Okay, so we're still talking about those who are YouTubers. Okay, yes, I can see Hope Inspires is with us. Hope Inspires, welcome. Thank you for joining in. You do politics, local politics or international politics, world politics. What is the specific about the politics that you talk about? Hope Inspires. Sibuna says, hello, Hope. Lisa says, welcome, Hope Inspires. Okay, exchange of greetings there. Hope Inspires says, hi, Sibuna. Hope Inspires says, thanks, Lisa. Yes, Ritam is from India, so I'm getting more familiar with the names there. Now, do you know that I actually, there was a time I had more subscribers from India, and over time, people in the United States took over, and then Kenya, then Nigerians, then people in the UK, people in Canada, Uganda, quite a number. But Indians, I mean, people love to engage. There's people doing what I do also in India, quite a number, talking about health, wellness, and lifestyle. And it's interesting. And they talk about, apart from the specifics about health, different people with different focus. Okay, Ritam says it's 1:16. That's 1:16 a.m. in India. Thank you for giving us that information. So you're awake and it's interesting. Thank you for being awake and joining in. This says I Hope. Hope says I Mandy. Okay, Ritam is asking, may I ask where you are from? I'm not a YouTuber, just a simple businessman. Wow. Thank you, Ritam, for asking. I'm from Nigeria. I'm live speaking from Nigeria right now. And I'm a YouTuber. I'm a medical doctor by God's grace, and I'm on YouTube. Okay, I'm a YouTuber, like you say, and I provide health information, professional information. Of course, I share some of this on Facebook also, and of course, I have an Instagram page which I'm not really active on, a TikTok which I'm not active on. Okay, I do a lot of clinical work, so I'm able to come on YouTube more often. Okay, thank you, Ritam. Say that's nice. Yes, I'm a family physician, and I do a lot. I mean, apart from medical services, basic surgical skills are also there for me. So, Hope Inspires. So you're welcome, Ritam. Thank you for engaging. Remember, you can subscribe to this channel for regular updates on health, wellness, lifestyle. And sometimes we share experiences like this on YouTube about being interesting. Okay, so how is business? What type of business do you do, Ritam? Are you doing business from India, or you have to travel outside India for business? Hope Inspire says mostly Jamaican politics. So that's interesting. Jamaican politics. I remember you mentioned this before. Okay, Sibuna says Wagwan. Oh, Okay, is Wagwan Hope here? What's that? Wagwan Hope. Okay, is that Hope Inspires? Okay, thank you. Now, thank you. Now, as going back to our discussion on moving from having a strong foundation, which is vital in everything you do, whether as a YouTuber or something else, or someone else engaging in some other work, you should have a solid foundation. For emphasis, foundation is important. It is the platform on which you build. It is the platform on which you build, and if the foundation is solid, what is going to be on top, of course, you should ensure that it's solid and will last. Okay, so that is very important. So the first thing I need to share with you is that aspect of believing. Believing. The first is believe in, we're talking about inspiration now, hope inspires. I hope you can hear me. It's an inspiration that, some of us received to get on YouTube. Wherever that inspiration came from or has come from, is now for each person, is now personalized. Okay, so that inspiration mostly will come from God. Of course, if you are doing something good that is productive, bringing life to others, making others happy, whether it's entertainment, whether it has to do with your faith, it has to do with sharing your experiences, whether it has to do with your profession, whether it's educational, whether it's music, whatever it is that brings joy, that brings that pleasantness to the world and increases that sense of connectivity and helps our health. Health is not just about our physical bodies, it's about our mental state, it's about our social connectedness, it's about our eating pattern, talking about diet. And if you do something that brings happiness or or actually expands or builds on the joy that an individual has, then you are doing something great. And I want to encourage you to keep it up. Okay, there's a blessing in it. Of course, some people are already receiving practically. Maybe you are monetized on your channel. That's just part of it. But the joy that you bring to people, to the hearts of people that are watching, that are listening to you. The information, the smile, the laughter, the building of relationships. These are things that money cannot buy them. So you should be encouraged. So I'm encouraging someone there out there to keep it up, and don't be discouraged if you have challenges along the way. But you needed to believe in what you received, like the inspiration that you received to start a YouTube channel. For some people, it might have taken some years before they agreed to start. Some people, maybe it took some months. For some people, maybe weeks. It just started. Okay, and there are different ways. Maybe you had to go through some training, like I did. You had to learn graphics. You had to learn how to shoot videos. You had to learn how to get necessary equipment for all. The necessary resources that you needed to actually use on your platform, and then this keeps changing over time. All right, so apart from believing in what you received, you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in yourself, and that's one of the things I learned. I've I've always learned I've learned the place of believing in God, and I do not take that for granted. I keep believing, but there is that aspect of self. Of course, over time, as we grow, we learn to build our confidence depending on our environment, depending on your background, where you you're growing from, and your experiences, your encounters, and all the influences around you. All this affect or determine how confident you are or not. So if you are going to believe in yourself, first of all, you must have that foundation of believing in what you have received from God, or the inspiration you have from whichever source you received it from. We talk about being productive, doing something that is bringing excitement, bringing life to people, and this is very important. So you need to believe, is to actually grab and hold on, and trust that this thing that you have received, you can do it. Okay, so I don't know what number of subscribers you have at this time. Okay, there was a time I actually had less than 100, of course, and there was a time it was less than 300. There was a time it was less than 500. At the point, you keep checking and you see yourself moving between that 300, 400, and you're wondering, when am I going to hit the 500? When am I going to hit the 500? So if you are there today, if you are joining in watching, and you are less than 500 subscribers, I can tell you that you're going to get there one day. If you don't give up. You need to believe in what you have received. You need to believe in yourself. Okay, so you need to believe about, you need to know that you can do it. You need to know that you can do it, and you are capable. If not, the inspiration might not have come. And if you feel that you are not capable enough, you started already. I believe if you are a YouTuber on this platform, or you are joining this live, you started already. But you can actually learn, you can increase your knowledge, you can study, you can watch videos, you can do things, get materials that can help you to build on your niche, build on the area of interest or inspiration that you have received. And this is very important. It does not just apply to you being on YouTube, it applies in different areas of life. If there's any area of life that you are planning to get better at or in, then you should be able to study more in that area. You may need some professional inputs. You may need to pay to study, to learn, and that's the way you get better. All right, no one knows it all. Now, let me get to the charts. Mide ya Sebuna. Okay, where you did more Sebuna. Okay, I'm not sure I understand this language. Hope inspires. Ritam Baneji. Okay, I don't know if Sebuna understands. Okay, let's know. Ritam Baneji says, I run a mechanical engineering firm supplying and manufacturing heavy machinery for steel plants and ships. I also dabble a little bit in real estate. Wow, that's great. That's a great business there. Well done, Ritam. As an engineer, my business is completely domestic. Okay, well done. Keep up the good work, Ritam. Nice to have you with us. I'm sure some of the lessons you are sharing here will definitely actually contribute to what you are doing, maybe, and then some other people that may benefit from this. Honor Patrick Joseph says, hello Patrick, thank you for joining in. How was your day? And then you say you're watching from Uganda. Thank you. I just mentioned Uganda earlier, that quite a number of subscribers are based in Uganda. We're moving towards 2,000 subscribers now. Okay, but I'm sharing my experiences being on YouTube for more than 3 years now, talking about moving to 500 subscribers, and then from 500 subscribers to 1,000 subscribers. Hope Inspire says, hello, Onap. Now, Onap, Patrick, what time is it in Uganda right now? And what's your niche on YouTube? A YouTuber, what's your niche on YouTube? Thank you for the 9 likes. Looking forward to more. If you are joining in, remember you can double tap on your screen to like this session, this live session on YouTube. So Hope Inspires says, hello Ona, welcome. Thanks for joining. Yes, thank you for joining in. And then Ritam says, I wish I had the time to start a gaming YouTube channel. That was interesting. People love games. I mean, people watch games. Sometimes I check live and I see people doing games and quite a number of um, audience. I mean, viewers that such people who operate such, I mean, that have, and you can actually start. It takes that you have an inspiration, you want to start, you have the desire, but you need to also make a decision to start. Okay, you have to set goals, and the way to set your goals, your goals have to be smart. You need to be specific about what you want to do, which is the gaming channel. You need to make it measurable. You need to know, okay, I want to start by this time, and then specify it's achievable, and then you need to make it realistic. Looking at the time that you have, you need to be able to schedule it in such a way that you will be able to get it done. And then you need to set some time to it. You don't say, I don't want to start. You want to start by next year, next month specifically. Do you want to start in January, or do you want to start before the end of this year? So you need to take that decision, right, Ritam? And I believe you can, okay? Okay, Hope Inspires is already giving you some support and inspiration. He says you can start Ritam little by little, day by day. Exactly. Those little steps will get you there. Okay. So just like you started your engineering work or business, you started somewhere from somewhere, and then you are not where you used to be. You are now, I mean, you have grown in the business, and so that's the way it is in any endeavor. So you have to create the time, Rita. Gaming used to be my passion, and I like to believe I was good. Okay, wow, that's interesting. So thank you for casting your votes, for responding to the poll. Subscribe to this channel. Thank you for subscribing. If you are joining us, let's know where you are joining from. Let's know your niche. So I'm going to be pinning those who have identified their niche. I'm going to be pinning that one after the other. So you can screenshot and connect with these channels later. And watch their videos. Just with Mandy does celebrities and everything trending. All right, so let's move. The next lesson, we talk about believing. If you are here with me, let me know if you are here. Believing in yourself. And every time you need to do that, I believe you believe in yourself. I believe you believe in yourself. Let's have more votes. Let's have more votes. Let's have more votes. Next point is to be confident. I learned that being on YouTube with 500 subscribers, I had to just maintain my confidence. If you watch my first video about 3 years ago, I mean, I feel like removing the video, but I feel like unlisting it or making it private, but it's there so that it reminds me of where I started from, and of course, I want to do better in terms of the video and the audio now, okay? But you need to just maintain your confidence. That's YouTube. On YouTube, I learned to maintain my confidence. I learned to grow in confidence. For some of us, you find out that, if they say, if someone told me that I'm going to be this social, I mean, coming out on social media platform, talking about health. Of course, it's good. It's one of the requirements being a medical doctor. I need to learn to communicate, not just in private, but in public. Okay, so for you, I'm sure you also know that you cannot say you're a social media person or communicator without talking, without connecting with others. So, but you need to be confident in what you know, confident in what you can do, okay? And when you maintain or build on your confidence, you get to do better. And so, if you are like me, sometimes you feel like, can I really talk about this? Can I really do this? You know, some of my videos are doing well, thousands of views now, um, more than 20,000 within the last 2, 3 months. You know, we're talking about sexual health. You know, at the point I felt it's not something I should be talking about. But as a medical doctor, on a professional ground where I can talk about this, educate people, and then share some practical experiences. In fact, sometimes even have private consultations with people that are interested, and to help people to do better in their even in their sexual health. Now, you need to be confident. You know, that's what I'm talking about. You need to, it's not about being arrogant. You need to just be realistic with yourself that you have information and you need to share this information with people. You know, you don't know it all and you don't have it all. You don't know it all every time. You don't know it all, I mean, at every point. No matter what level you get to, you still need to learn from others. You need to share with others. You need to be open to learn. So that's one of the things I learned, you know, but you must have that inner peace and assurance that you know what you're doing. Okay, you may not be perfect at it yet, but you know what you're doing. Now, Britam says gaming used to be, yes, I've read that. Gaming used to be my passion. I'd like to believe I was good. Britam says I come home from work after 11 p.m. Time is sparse. I'm 35 too. I was going to ask about your age. So time goes by pretty fast. So, your work, does it involve you being there? Must you, of course, it's practical work as an engineer, but do you have, I mean, people working for you or with you? Can you delegate? You know, those are some of the things you should consider return. All right. So, moving from, we've mentioned believing, I've talked about confidence. Next point, what I learned being on YouTube is 500 subscribers and then to 1,000 subscribers. I learned to be persistent. That is, you're able to continue to do something, trying to do something, even though it's difficult or other people want you to stop. Okay, have you seen that video? Some people have done videos on no one cares, nobody cares whether you're on YouTube or you're not on YouTube, whether you are showing up live or you're not showing up live. You know, everyone, people are concerned about their own lives. People may talk about you or what you are doing, but you must be persistent. You must not be discouraged. You must keep at it. Even sometimes family, friends may not understand what you are doing, why you are doing it. But when the results begin to speak, you know, results will begin to speak. For example, some people, their results is just that, oh, many people are being touched by what they do. And I'll be coming up with a video soon to share some interesting experiences, not monetized yet, but get some of the benefits I'm getting from even showing up on YouTube, sharing my experience, information, professional knowledge with people. Okay, so it's very important. You have to be persistent. Yes. Hope inspires. You are still there. Thank you. You say that's right. We have to keep going. Yes, you have to keep at it. Don't let anything stop you. Okay, I see a number of YouTubers, small YouTubers saying they are discouraged, they want to stop. Of course, some people use as a clickbait, they want to get attention, but some people they are actually expressing the way they feel. Okay, so you can get to that point where for 1 year, 2 years, you are still less than 500 subscribers, or you are at 1,000 or 2,000. You are just there for a long time. You don't have to be discouraged. It's possible that discouragement will want to set in, but you need to be persistent. Don't stop, because you may just be eating, you are eating at the very point where the thing is going to open for you. Okay, so just keep at it. It's very important. Next is commitment. Next lesson is commitment. I learned to remain committed. Commitment to showing up, to helping people to learn more about their own health, to take decisions to help them to maintain good health. Okay, so I'm committed. Sometimes I share it like that. I'm committed, and a number of people are also committed. They are committed at watching, committed at listening. I may not be able to mention names now, but I see their comments. I see your comments. I see your questions. I see your likes, your sharing, and these are very encouraging. So as you are committed, I am committed. You need to be committed as a small YouTuber, committed to your community, committed to the people that are watching, that are listening, that are trying to learn something from you, whether it's even entertainment, people that are ready to laugh, that are ready to smile. You need to just be committed to showing up for them. So it's instead of being dedicated, you are just dedicated to that cause. You are there. You show up when you say you're going to show up. Sometimes it's not easy on you because you have other responsibilities, so many things to do. So, but you have to be committed. Okay, be committed. Okay, you be committed. That's right. We have to keep going. Yes, Hope Inspire says, I just had a baby, and my hand was saying, focus on the baby and leave YouTube. I told her, no, I'll focus on my baby as well as YouTube. Wow, wow, that's interesting. Hope inspires. That's inspiring. I hope somebody is inspired by that. Of course, you have to give attention to your baby, that precious one. And I'm sure if you do well, and you don't know how far YouTube, being on YouTube will take you, but it's going to, your baby, when he or she grows now, will thank God that you didn't give up on YouTube. Okay. So the next person, I'm going to pin Sebuna's niche now, so you can see that. Okay, so that's so inspiring. Hope inspires. You just had a baby and your aunt saying focus on the baby and leave YouTube. So I like your decision. Of course, as a doctor, I'll tell you, take care of your baby so well, breastfeed, and I mean, give all the care, the nursing that the baby needs, of course, but balance it and ensure that you do what you need to do on YouTube. And I mean, you can take a break if you know you should, and like some people do, take a break and come back. That's maybe fine. You know what is actually best for you, and that is part of being committed. Commitment is what you are doing there. Now, next lesson is discipline. I learned to be disciplined. Now, the ability to control yourself and keep working even when it looks difficult, getting the right materials to study, being sure of the information you are passing across, setting up, getting the right equipment, getting the right other resources, other settings, other things that you need to do. You need the discipline to stay put, and ability to control yourself and face the task, and doing it so well as to ensure that you get the right results. So it takes some discipline. Discipline, it means when you say so time I'm going to do this, then you keep at it. So I learned to do that. I learned to say, okay, I'm going to try, even though I'm not perfect at this, say I'll try to upload once in a week, or two times in a week, three times in a week, and then you keep at it. It takes some discipline to sit to do a recording. It takes some discipline to edit or interact with your editor, or interact with others who are part of your team. So it takes some discipline, and the more discipline you have, the better you will be, you get, and then you experience more growth, because there's a reward. There are rewards from being disciplined. You know, people will appreciate you, they celebrate that in you. So you need to be disciplined. Learn to be disciplined. Then the next is tenacity. That's the quality of art of being able to grip something firmly. That tenacity. Now I can say that being on YouTube for 3 years, I'm grabbing, I'm holding it, I'm able to, firmly. I can share experiences. I can talk to somebody that wants to start. I can talk to somebody that's even around my own level and say, okay, this is what I've learned. And even people that have gone beyond that don't know some of these basic things now, that maybe for them, their own season was different. I can share with them, oh, these are things that are happening now in being a small YouTuber, okay? So I have that tenacity. Then to be innovative, yes, I learned to be innovative, to be creative. Sometimes people just comment, "Wow, I like this video. Wow, I like that post. I like this." People comment and people click on likes. So that creativity is very important. Moving beyond what is normal, what is general. Sometimes we talk about there's still nothing new under the heavens, right? But there's a way you can make it better, make it look better, make it feel better, and then people will appreciate that. Okay, so hope inspires. Yes, I can see your message. You say yes, and the baby is fine. When baby sleeps, I sleep and do videos in between. Very good. Okay, so I believe somebody is learning something from this, your experience. You can actually, even if you have a baby or children that need care, sometimes you just have to try to work with that pattern. Sleep when your baby is asleep. Really, you may do more work within that period, and then when baby is awake, you need to give attention appropriately. So you say I sleep and do videos in between. Very good. My YouTube videos don't take more than an hour to prepare. Wow, that's great. So is it a faceless channel? So it's flexible. I was just sleeping while baby is sleeping. Okay, so that's fine. If it's a faceless channel, that means you are not showing your face. Then it should be more interesting and better for you. It should be easier. So my same aunt doesn't even watch my YouTube channel, but when you are monetized, they are going to want to ask how much you are making. I hope inspires. This is interesting. Yes, it happens, and then you have no choice. You won't you tell them? Won't you share with them, or you just say, "Oh, I'm earning. Thank God, I'm earning now." Okay, so that's it about being practical and experience, sharing your experience on YouTube. So those are some of the things that we face. Now, I was talking about introducing new ideas. Yeah, it's very important. So I learned to do that. Sometimes, I'm doing something today now that's a bit different from just talking about medicals. And I can see that quite a number of people are joining in because people want to learn, they want to share, they want something different. People want to learn something new. Okay. Hope inspires. Yeah, yeah, really inspiring. Yes, it's a faceless. It's much better, yes, as a faceless channel. But you say you would be telling, okay, that's fine. You have a right, you have a choice, and all that. It's okay. I'm sure your aunt is actually interested in you. I mean, she wants the best for you, okay? But she might not know she was trying to kill your interest and all. Okay. But is that your first baby? Is that your first baby, or you have older children? Okay. Okay. Just some few more lessons. We are 49 minutes into this, so welcoming everyone that's just joining in. We are sharing our experiences. I'm sharing my experience with you, and people are sharing their experiences on being on YouTube. Okay. I'm now close to 2,000 subscribers, and it's been interesting. The journey has been interesting. It's not been easy, but it's been interesting. Okay, so some of the things I've learned are the things I'm sharing with you. Now, I also learned to persevere, at least despite the difficulties. So that's one of the things Open Inspires is doing. Perseverance. You're persevering, doing something difficult. even when it looks like you're yet to achieve it. 2 months ago or 3 months ago, 2 months now, October, this December, 2 months ago, that was when I hit the 1,000 subscriber count. Okay. Some people did that within a month, 2 months, some people within 6 months of being on YouTube. So it took perseverance to say, okay, in this, I mean, it is a long journey, but I'm in this, we are together in this, and we're going to get it working. Okay, so that's talking about the inspiration, knowing your purpose, and then the reasons for being on YouTube and the mission, the vision you have. So I know it's beyond just monetization. For me, thank God I'm going to be monetized, the channel is going to be monetized, but the many lives that have been touched by what I'm doing. I mean, it's not something I think the YouTube company can actually pay for. It's God that can actually bless, and I mean bless you, bless us so much that it shows that, oh, is blessing you for the little that you are doing in your own world, your own space. Okay, so let's keep at it. I'm persevering because I know that very soon the channel is going to be monetized. All right. So if I give up now, what am I going to gain from doing that? So you don't give up. Don't give up. You need to persevere even in the midst of the challenges. The challenges may be personal. Hope Inspire says, yes, that's my first baby. Okay. So it's understandable that your aunt wants you to give the best. How many subscribers do you have now? How many subscribers do you have on your channel, Hope Inspires? Is your channel monetized? Hope Inspires is asking, are you married, doctor? I'm married, though. I'm married. By God's grace, married. Yes, married. So I have children. So I also combine this work, family. Okay, so Hope Inspires 247 says she has over 1,500 subscribers and not monetized yet. So we're almost about the same. I think so. With that, I think we're moving close to monetization. So it's possible before the end of the year. No, we talk about watch hours also. It's just that you need at least 1,000 subscribers, and then 3,000 watch hours to join the YouTube partnership program, and then full monetization at 4,000. So, of course, be expectant. That's going to happen, right? The same way I'm expectant. So let's keep up what we're doing. The next lesson is that I learned to break limits. Now, my profession, for example, I can see that there are younger people coming up now. I mean, who are not just doing medicine, practical, clinical medicine, but they are also coming on YouTube. There are nurses that are also doing this. I mean, but in this part of the world, there are not too many. When I talk about this part of the world, talking about Africa, Nigeria, there are people in Kenya, Uganda, South Africa that are doing this. But we have more people in the Western world, in the United States, that are into, and then people in India are also that are doing this. So I think the grace of God actually makes it possible. The grace. Who are we going to pin next? I hope you can still hear me. I hope I'm audible. So I'm going to pin Lisa's message, sharing her experiences, so you can check out these channels. Okay, hope inspires. Hope I'm still audible. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments. Okay, as we move towards the end of this session, now I've mentioned breaking limits. So anything that want to hold you down from, okay, I need to go over that. Okay, thank you. I think there was a network challenge there. Now, I was talking about we have moved from being able to persevere, despite the challenges. I talked about getting to the 1,000 subscribers just last 2 months ago. And I don't know when you got to that 1,000 subscribers, but you needed to persevere to know that, okay, you're going to get there. Someday you're going to be talking about thousands or possibly millions of subscribers and viewers as we move on. So breaking limits is another thing I learned to do. I learned to overcome all kinds of challenges or beliefs that have been around my profession, like doing clinical work, and you cannot come in to educate people publicly. Now I'm doing that, and I've been doing that for more than 3 years, and it's interesting. It's getting better and stronger. So the limits there have been broken. So, and finally, I just found out that I'm able to impact more lives. So that's one of the main lessons I've learned. Growing from 500 to 1,000 and then close to 2,000 subscribers now, impacting more lives. So I talk about the comments, the likes, the questions, many positive feedbacks. Okay, occasionally there are some negative feedback, negative maybe in the sense that, oh, audio maybe sometimes not clear, sometimes the live sessions sometimes not interesting to some people because you're talking health. Okay, so but we keep moving on, but impacting lives, I mean, something I've learned that I've been able to do, and I'm doing more to make a difference in my world. Of course, not just in this local region, but making impact. Many people from different parts of the world actually comment and give feedback on how they're getting blessed by the information I'm providing on this platform. I believe you had an interesting time with me on this. So, what should we be doing? Let's be looking forward to more. Now, I began to actually move, and I saw that moving beyond 500 was now easy because I laid the foundation, started building, faced the challenges, and then kept at it. So when you keep at it, you will get there. You get to see the improvement. So I began to see the increase, the engagement, and that really encouraged me to even do more. Hard work, dedication, all these things are paying off. And watch out for my video on a special one on unboxing. There was a gift I received. I mean, that is actually something that touched or touches my heart because when I think of the fact that the person that gave the gift or the people that gave the gift said, "We like what you are doing on YouTube." I mean, that's a powerful message for me. So I believe now that moving beyond 1,000 subscribers, now I began to see things changing more. People begin to have more confidence. That's the way the ripple effect. People get to see and say, "Oh, so this person has thousands of subscribers." Okay, and they want to see what are people watching, what are people's saying, what are people's experiences with this channel. So you don't know where those subscribers will take you. All right, and we'll be running off soon. Okay, Open Inspire says that's right. Okay, so you got that message. I want to pin your niche. You mentioned politics, yes. Okay, so do you have any experience you want to share with us? Thank you for the votes. We have 5 votes, and then the likes. We have 9 likes. Let me know if you have any experience you want to share with us. I'm really excited that you're able to share some of your practical experiences with us. Hope inspires. I mean, you are really inspiring. You've inspired us here tonight. Okay, I'm trying to take some shots. So thank you so much for thank you so much for joining in. I really appreciate everyone who joined in this live, just an hour plus now, sharing my experience. I hope I can probably do this in a video soon and share with the public. So for those who are not able to catch up with this live, okay, I'll still make this available on, make it public on the channel and maybe do a short video so that people can get to watch subsequently. So thank you, Hope Inspires. Do have a pleasant night, and everyone enjoy yourselves and keep at it. Don't forget the lessons. Said you need to believe, be confident, be persistent, be committed, remain committed, be disciplined, be tenacious, be innovative. Then, okay, I didn't mention this. You need to actually, it has helped me to learn to socialize, okay? And very, very important one, okay? And also help to stretch, I helped me to stretch myself, to learn new skills, face the challenges, to persevere, to break limits, to impact more lives. And then we look forward to more. Thank you for your time. Okay, okay, Inspire says thank you. You're welcome. Thank you too. All right. Greetings to your family and well done on caring for your baby. So we'll catch up again soon. Bye for now.